welcome to Norway, to my home and to my Christmas house tour of 2021. My name is Nina and I am a Norwegian YouTuber doing videos on decor, on farmhouse living, on DIYs, Norwegian culture, a lot of different things. But as I said, today is the day of my Christmas house tour. So I'm not going to chit chat a lot, just get into the video. I hope if you like the video that you will subscribe, hit the notification bell and give it a thumbs up if you do like it. I'm trying a bit of a new way of doing it this year. I'll walk you through the house to music, stop and comment when I think it's necessary, and I'll at the same time show you how it looks at night time. In Norway it's very dark now. It's kind of the darkest weeks of the year, so this was supposed to be my daylight viewing of the house, but it's getting dark, so I'll just try to get into it. So if the lighting is bad, I'm sorry guys, it's Norway. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy. So this is what you see when you enter my house. This is my entrance, and if you are a subby and you have seen some, or a regular viewer and you have seen some of my earlier videos, you will see that it's not a lot of new things, but I've tried to incorporate the tartan pattern and the red deep dark velvet bows and ribbons into my decor. So use the same as you will see in my tablescape and my Christmas tree. I did the same on the garlands I have around my entrance into my dining room. And I love when kind of necessity turns into design. I don't know if you can see it well here. I can show you here, because I've done the same here. I was running out of this tartan pad, tartan patterned ribbon, so I wanted, and the garland is also too short, so I wanted it to go kind of further down. So what I did is that I just used the ribbon to kind of elongate the garland, and I think it turned out beautiful. Hi guys. I did the same on the garland to the, which I tried to show you here, because I only had this, it's actually a mesh, but this pattern of mesh, it only reached to there, and then I just used the ribbon to kind of elongate it. So I love how that turned out. So that's my entrance. I bought these wreaths at IKEA, these gold bell wreaths. Love those. And this is actually the master bedroom of this little, or this small house, and the throw on the bed is actually my Christmas curtains, which I haven't used those this year, so I used one of them as a throw, and I love this kind of small house lanterns. Always have a tray on the bed with different kind of decor. I usually get a comment on the animal skins that we use, or I use as decor here in Norway. I'm not a vegetarian, and I'm a firm believer in using the whole animal. So we don't use it only for decor. We use them outside when we sit outside as well. Just wanted to mention that. And I have 2 duvets. I know that you get a much prettier bed if you have one large duvet. We would probably get a divorce within a week if I was to share a duvet with my husband. So we have 2 separate, and it doesn't give as pretty of a bed when the bed is done, but I don't mind. I like it. New this year is the flocked trees on the nightstands with the small birds, and I have the same here. And this year I have also used this other tree. It's a very small room, so it's not easy to film. The clock usually hangs in the dining room at Christmas, but this year it's here, and that's a clock made by my father-in-law. So that's our bedroom. He's almost deaf now, so he doesn't hear me. Hi, Minin. Still waiting for his dad. We have, as many of you know, a very small bathroom. And I don't do a lot of decor here. Just a little display here. And a little bit in the window. So that's all. And as I said, it's very, very small, so I cannot kind of tidy away everything I use. But I do a little bit of decor anyway, so that's our small bath. We have, as some of you may know, that's our Harry Potter room. That's also my husband's wardrobe, and he has not tidied up. So we will not go in there. Here is our dining room. This year's Christmas tree. I found this Christmas tree skirt in the same color and velvet as my bows. And again, as many of you know, I do my tablescape first, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of the house. And I have a separate video on this. So used the tartan patterned mesh as placemats. Made a garland. Used the garland and some lights and some bulbs and some ribbon. Now I wish I had, and I may go back and do that before Christmas Eve and Christmas dinner. Go back and also use the velvet ribbon as I did on the tree and on my other garlands. And it's, as you can see, some of you may wonder why I haven't set the table for 6, because it's kind of an uneven number, but we are only going to be 5, and I need the space to place the food. So I could have done for the video, but yeah, keeping it real. So that's my tablescape. And this year I did the Christmas chandeliers, and they are so hard to film, but I love how they turned out. Just use some garland and red and gold Christmas baubles and the velvet bows. And I love, as I said, how it turned out. And I did my windows very simple this year, and as you can see, I'm sorry about the mess. As you can see, I do not have my red curtains this year. I used the ones I usually have up, these white lacy ones, laced, and I used the same red ribbon and bows. In the window, also the bows and a couple of characters from the Nutcracker. And I made this little display with the angels and the gold glittery branches, and decorated with red butterflies, the bows, and some red glittery roses. And I used this other kind of light, if you can see, it's back there, just to give a bit of a different kind of lighting. I do not decorate my hutch. I need that for my my glass bowls and everything I use. Again, this is, you would not believe the prices of electricity in Norway right now, so we have to use this is a fireplace, working fireplace. Right now I have decorated it, and it's lit with just a kind of twinkling light chain. I love that. It's usually too hot, and it is right now as well, but we will probably use the fire. But therefore I have this, and I use the same every year. It's a wooden kind of plank, so I don't burn the decor when I use the fireplace. It's not an easy fireplace to decorate. And again, I've used the same ribbon and Christmas bubbles to keep up with the theme. The same here. And my glittery reindeers or deers have also gotten some bows in the same color and pattern, of course. I'm sorry, that's my little elf still guarding, waiting for his dad. I did the same with the lighting. I like the effect. Some gold trees and a gold wreath in the back and a reindeer. And I love how that turned out. Very simple, you guys. And this too is, I usually have hanging lights here. I didn't want that this year. There's another view of the tree. I know that this does not look good, but we were going to make a cupboard to kind of hide my singing equipment this year, but yeah, we didn't get to do that. So I know it's not very nice, but it is what it is. Makes it difficult to get a beautiful picture of the tree, but I hope you can get hope you can see, get an impression on how it is. I love how it turned out. And I love this. Can you hear the sound? Is this kind of crackling candle? Woodwick. I'm sure that's a brand you can buy in other countries as well. I usually don't like this kind of decor, but I love this old looking phone booth with the Santa and the glitter, and yeah, and it's not as kind of the light is not as sharp as it looks on camera. Really nice.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
So walking, and of course we have mistletoe. Walking into our living room, have a wreath with the same bow, and I usually do my living room in green and white and the more kind of cool tones, but this year I did not. I think we've had such a cold November that I just wanted something warm and cozy, so this year I have done it in, I've kind of continued the dark red and velvet throughout. And again, I know my house, it's not it's a bit messy with this all these videos or DVDs and things, but yeah, we live here, so it is what it is. This is my nativity scene. Love that. But of course, Christmas is what you want it to be. For some, it's the birthday of Jesus, and for others, it's something else. And I think that's okay as well. and my big Santa. And I got this lamp for Christmas from my husband one year. I had wanted it, and some years I decorated with icicles. This year I have decorated, and it does not come across. These pine cones are so sparkly. As is the trees in the windows. I started this video saying that I was only going to comment on some things. Sorry. I didn't do as I said. I'm babbling. Yeah, but this is how I've done my window. The Santa candle holders and the flowers that I forget the name of every year. They are called Christmas star in Norwegian. Julestjerne, that means Christmas star. And my trees, and I've done the same in the other window. And now you can see it's turning yellow, and that's the light, I'm sorry. And my palette art with some red Christmas flowers and some icicles. And again you can see I use this red to hang to keep my curtains up. This is the same as the other window. And here I usually have my winter wonderland theme with a lot of silver and white. I'm loving the deep red and the white and the gold this year. The same pillows that I have in my dining room. And my branch is now red, and with the icicles of course, but with some red birds instead of the white ones I usually have. And the ladder with the lights and the birds and the flowers. I love it. And my coffee table, again done it simple. This year I have real lights and my advent candle holder. I don't know if this is custom in other countries, but we now, the 4 Sundays before Christmas Eve, we light 1 candle each Sunday. So I have cheated a bit because we have only done 3 Sundays. So we are going to light, or we would light the last one this upcoming Sunday. But really simple. Just and the candle holder is actually in this gold, and I have this glittery antlers that I just put together with the candle holder and some flowers and some glittery pine cones, and yeah. And then just have my baskets with some Christmas colored blankets and pillows. And this tree I did not have last year. I bought a glittery beautiful tree and decorated it in this cold kind of a winter wonderland looking decor. I love that, but I have to admit this is my traditional, not very aesthetically beautiful tree, but I love this so much more. This is new this year, and again I love it. It's Santa and his reindeers going around the tree, and I'm sure you will recognize a lot of the decor on the tree. because I know that you have some of the same traditions in your country. An angel from my grandmother's tree, homemade baskets, a Christmas ball with the name of everyone that has ever celebrated Christmas with us. This is my father, and he's no longer with us. So it's also a nice way to remember the ones that are no longer here. If you have been with me, you know that this was the year we lost Sino. So again, this year his bulb is extra special. And it's decor from when we went to the Disneyland in Orlando. There are old stuff from our grandparents, our parents. This what we called angel here. I just love it. So it feels so great to have a kind of the traditional tree back this year. And my secretary, I have also done just with a bouquet of Christmas flowers. My angel, this again is, I don't know if it is a bit tacky because of the colors of the lights. I don't like that, but I love her, and yeah, wouldn't be Christmas without. So, and just a chandelier. No, what's it called? Doesn't mind. Never mind. So that is my living room. So walking through the out of the living room through the dining room, you come into our very small and never finished kitchen. Again, I haven't done a lot. I have made my hot cocoa bar as I usually do. I pretty much do the same every year, or just small changes, but not a lot. And of course, we eat all the kind of trimmings or marshmallows and the chocolate. And I have a small display here. And our plates and coffee cups in this Christmas pattern. And on the kitchen table we have our kind of wine bar. Yeah. was the Christmas house tour of 2021. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some ideas and some inspiration. It's not too late to decorate your house for Christmas. I used to decorate my whole house on the 23rd of December. That was our tradition earlier. So yeah, I will be making more Christmas videos, but I may not see some of you before Christmas. And to all of you, I want to say a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you before that. And to those of you who want to come back, I will be making more Christmas videos, so I'll see you again soon. Bye guys!